The best sound a car can make isn't the roar of an engine or the rumble of an exhaust. It's the silence from your mechanic's phone because they never hear from you. These are the vehicles that laugh in the face of breakdowns, scoff at repair bills, and keep going when everything else has given up. The Lexus CT200H might be one of the most underrated cars available. This luxury hatchback is built on the same platform as the Toyota Corolla, Matrix, and Scion TC, all of which have bulletproof reliability records. But Lexus took that proven foundation and wrapped it in premium materials and upscale features. According to RepairPal data, the CT200H has an average annual maintenance cost of just $386. That is less than many economy cars, but you are getting a luxury vehicle. What makes the CT200H special is its hybrid system. This is not some experimental technology. Toyota and Lexus have been refining hybrid drivetrains for over 2 decades, and the Prius proved that these systems can go the distance. The CT200H uses that same DNA. Owners on forums consistently report minimal issues, even past 150,000 miles. The most common complaints are usually routine items like worn brake pads or the occasional infotainment quirk. Nothing that is going to leave you stranded or drain your bank account. The beauty of this car is that it combines 2 critical elements: Lexus build quality and Toyota engineering simplicity. You are not dealing with complicated turbochargers or dual-clutch transmissions. It is straightforward, proven technology that just works. And if something does need attention, parts are readily available and not outrageously expensive because of the Toyota connection. The Mazda CX-5 has absolutely dominated the reliability rankings in recent years. RepairPal gives it a 4.5 out of 5 reliability rating, ranking it number 1 among 26 mid-size SUVs. The average annual repair cost is $447, cheaper than the category average of $573 and way below the overall vehicle average. But what is really impressive is that the CX-5 only has an 8% probability of severe repairs compared to the 13% average for its class. It also visits the shop just 0.3 times per year for unscheduled repairs, which means you are basically going in for routine maintenance, and that is it. Mazda's Skyactiv technology is the secret sauce. When Mazda introduced Skyactiv engines and transmissions back in 2013, they focused on efficiency and durability through clever engineering rather than complex forced induction. These naturally aspirated engines do not have the stress points that turbos introduce. The 6-speed automatic transmission is similarly straightforward and proven. Nothing fancy, nothing that breaks. Recent data shows the CX-5 can easily last 250,000 to 300,000 miles with proper care. The 10-year maintenance cost comes in around $7,698, which is $552 below the industry average for SUVs. Owners consistently praise the CX-5 for requiring nothing beyond oil changes, tire rotations, and the occasional brake service. One owner reported reaching 200,000 miles with only routine maintenance. Another called it the most reliable vehicle they had ever owned after putting 150,000 miles on it. If there's a car that's earned its reputation through decades of bulletproof service, it's the Honda Civic. This compact sedan has been a staple of reliability since the 1970s, and the modern versions continue that legacy. RepairPal gives the Civic a 4.5 out of 5 reliability rating, ranking it 3rd out of 36 compact cars. Annual repair costs average just $368. The Civic's frequency of unscheduled repairs is remarkably low, at 0.3 times per year. That means most Civic owners go a full year, sometimes multiple years, without needing any unexpected work beyond routine services. The probability of a severe repair is just 11% compared to the 12% average. Honda's engineering philosophy emphasizes simplicity and precision. Whether you are looking at the naturally aspirated engines or the turbocharged variants in newer models, Honda builds powertrains that are not overstressed and are reliable. The Civic's four-cylinder engines, especially the ones from the late 2000s through 2015, are known for running strong past 200,000 miles with just basic maintenance. Transmission reliability is another Civic strong point. While Honda had some automatic transmission issues in the early 2000s with their Accord V6, the Civic transmissions, especially the manuals and the continuously variable transmissions in newer models, have proven dependable. The car's electrical systems hold up well too. No chronic sensor failures, no mysterious electrical gremlins that plague some competitors. Parts availability is exceptional. Because the Civic has been so popular for so long, finding parts is easy and affordable. Independent mechanics love working on Civics because they are straightforward, well documented, and you do not need special tools for most repairs. Many Civic owners report doing their own basic maintenance because it is that simple. If the Civic is Honda's compact champion, the Accord is its midsize master. This sedan has been Motor Trend's Car of the Year multiple times, and it has topped reliability surveys for decades. RepairPal gives it a 4.5 out of 5 rating, ranking it first out of 24 midsize cars. Average annual repair cost is $400, well below the class average of $526. Like the Civic, the Accord visits the shop just 0.3 times per year for unscheduled repairs. The probability of major issues is only 9%, better than the 12% class average. Reliability. These numbers are impressive. But what is even more telling is the real-world experience of Accord owners. Consumer Reports consistently ranks recent Accord models highly. The 2024 and 2025 models both earned a 74 reliability score, tied for second in their category. The Accord has proven it can easily surpass 200,000 miles. Taxi drivers and rideshare operators who put serious mileage on their vehicles consistently choose the Accord because it simply does not quit. Longevity. The Accord's engine options have all been solid. The base four-cylinder is efficient and durable. The V6 in older models provides plenty of power without temperamental behavior. Even the turbocharged engines in recent models have shown good reliability once the first-year kinks were worked out. The automatic transmissions are built to handle the vehicle's weight and power long-term, and transmission failures are notably rare in properly maintained Accords. Engine. What owners love about the Accord is not just reliability, it is the complete package. The interior materials hold up well. The paint does not fade or chip easily. The electronics continue working long after comparable vehicles start having issues. It is a car that ages gracefully, both mechanically and aesthetically, which is why used Accords with high mileage still command strong resale values. Value. If there is one car that embodies the phrase, "just keeps running," it is the Toyota Corolla. This is Toyota's best-selling model globally for good reason. The Corolla has been refined over multiple generations to be as close to bulletproof as modern cars get. While specific RepairPal ratings vary by model year, recent Corollas consistently score in the 4 to 4.5 range for reliability. The Corolla's four-cylinder engines are legendary. Whether you are looking at the older 1.8-liter or the newer 2-liter, these engines regularly exceed 200,000 miles with just oil changes and spark plugs. Timing chains in modern Corollas last the life of the engine in most cases. Internal components maintain proper clearances and operation despite years of use. Electrical system integrity is another area where the Corolla excels. Starters, alternators, and electronic control modules typically function reliably throughout the vehicle's extended lifespan. Climate control components, often vulnerability points in competing models, demonstrate similar durability. One common theme from Corolla owners is that things just work, year after year. The Corolla's body structure and suspension components show impressive resistance to deterioration. Rust protection has improved with each generation. Suspension bushings and components often last significantly longer than comparable parts in other vehicles. This structural integrity ensures the car maintains acceptable handling and ride comfort even after extensive use. Perhaps most remarkable is how the Corolla delivers exceptional reliability while remaining affordable both to purchase and to maintain. Parts are inexpensive and widely available. Any mechanic can work on a Corolla. There is no need for special diagnostic equipment or proprietary tools. This accessibility keeps ownership costs low throughout the vehicle's life. The Lexus NX 308 is officially the cheapest Lexus to maintain, according to RepairPal, with an average annual cost of just $327. Think about that. A luxury SUV that costs less annually to maintain than most economy cars. The NX 308 combines Lexus's refinement with Toyota's proven hybrid technology, specifically the system used in the RAV4 hybrid. The NX 300H shows how far hybrid technology has come. These are not experimental drivetrains anymore. They are proven, reliable systems that actually reduce maintenance in some ways. Regenerative braking means brake pads last much longer. The engine is not running constantly, so there is less wear on engine components. And Toyota's hybrid system has been refined over millions of miles across multiple models. Lexus takes that proven hybrid foundation and adds meticulous build quality. Everything from the paint to the interior materials is designed to last. Owners report the NX 300H feeling as tight and refined at 100,000 miles as it did when new. No rattles, no squeaks, no deterioration of the driving experience. The ownership experience extends beyond just reliability too. Lexus dealerships consistently rank highest for customer service. When you do need routine maintenance, you are treated well. Many Lexus dealers provide loaner vehicles for service appointments. The entire ownership experience is designed to be pleasant, not just the driving. The Toyota Camry has cemented its reputation as one of the most reliable vehicles ever manufactured. Countless examples have surpassed 200,000 miles while requiring minimal repairs. The Camry is the default choice for anyone prioritizing reliability, from taxi fleets to families looking for a dependable daily driver. Recent Camry models earned a reliability score of 74 from Consumer Reports, tied for second in the midsize car category. What is impressive is how Toyota addressed early issues with the redesigned 2025 model. The first year after a redesign often sees lower reliability scores, but Toyota worked quickly to improve things, and the Camry's score jumped significantly in the following year's survey. The Camry's 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine and the optional V6 engine are particularly noted for longevity. These engines often reach extraordinary mileage without major mechanical issues. Regular maintenance is straightforward: oil changes, brake service, and occasional replacement of wear items like belts and hoses. That is really it for most Camry owners. Transmission failures, a common expensive repair in many vehicles, are notably rare in properly maintained Camrys. Whether you have the traditional automatic or the newer 8-speed, these transmissions are built to last. Electrical systems demonstrate exceptional resilience too, with few owners reporting significant problems even at high mileage. Beyond mechanical reliability, the Camry's body and interior components age gracefully. Paint maintains its integrity. Dashboards and upholstery resist cracking and excessive wear. This comprehensive durability explains why Camrys consistently command strong resale prices, even with substantial mileage. The vehicle maintains both function and value as the odometer climbs. Perhaps most telling is the Camry's widespread adoption by high-mileage professionals. Taxi services, delivery companies, and traveling salespeople regularly choose the Camry precisely because it continues performing dependably long after comparable vehicles would require substantial repairs or replacement. Subaru recently made headlines by jumping to the top of Consumer Reports' brand reliability rankings with a 68 score, actually beating Toyota. The Crosstrek is a big reason why. This compact SUV offers Subaru's famous all-wheel drive in a practical, efficient package that rarely has problems. According to owner reports, Crosstrek maintenance costs are described as pretty low, averaging $400 annually for the first 10 years. While that is slightly higher than some economy cars, you are getting standard all-wheel drive and the capability to handle any weather condition. Subaru's boxer engine design has matured significantly. Earlier Subarus had head gasket issues, but modern Crosstreks have largely eliminated this problem. Once those initial repairs are made on older models, the issue rarely reoccurs. The Crosstrek's naturally aspirated engines do not have the complexity of turbos, which reduces potential failure points. The Crosstrek's all-wheel drive system is another reliability highlight. Unlike complex systems with multiple clutches and electronics, Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive is mechanical and proven. It requires periodic differential fluid changes, but otherwise, it is remarkably trouble-free. Owners consistently praised the Crosstrek for being hands down the best car they have owned. One owner mentioned it is extremely reliable and deals with Canadian winter roads better than anything else. Maintenance is described as so minimal as to be almost non-existent by many owners. The Crosstrek also benefits from strong owner satisfaction scores. People who buy Crosstreks tend to be happy with them long-term, which speaks to both reliability and the overall ownership experience. When a car does not break, does not leave you stranded, and handles whatever conditions you throw at it, satisfaction naturally follows. The Toyota Prius has become synonymous with hybrid reliability. Since its introduction, Toyota has refined this hybrid system across millions of vehicles and billions of miles. The result is a car that frequently exceeds 200,000 miles with routine care, all while delivering exceptional fuel economy. The Prius benefits from over 2 decades of hybrid refinement. Early concerns about battery life have proven largely unfounded. Many original Prius hybrids from the early 2000s are still running their original battery packs with minimal degradation. When batteries do eventually need replacement, costs have dropped significantly as the technology matured. What makes the Prius especially reliable is how the hybrid system actually reduces wear on certain components. The engine does not run constantly, so it experiences less stress. Regenerative braking means brake pads can last 100,000 miles or more. The continuously variable transmission, while different from traditional automatics, has proven durable in the Prius application. Maintenance costs are impressively low. Oil changes are the main recurring expense, along with tire rotations and occasional brake service, though these are less frequent than on traditional cars. The Prius does not have a traditional alternator or starter motor that can fail. Many of the systems that cause problems in conventional cars simply do not exist or work differently in the Prius. Owners report driving past 200,000 miles with routine care. Some have exceeded 300,000 miles. These are not garage queens either. These are daily drivers, commuter cars, ride-share vehicles putting serious mileage on them under real-world conditions. The Prius has proven itself in every climate, from desert heat to northern winters. Newer Prius models continue this tradition. Toyota has not fixed what is not broken. They have refined the design, improved efficiency, and updated the styling, but the core reliability remains. The Toyota Highlander offers something rare: the ability to carry 7 or 8 passengers reliably for hundreds of thousands of miles. The Highlander is built on the same platform as the Camry, inheriting that sedan's legendary durability while adding family hauling practicality. The Highlander's engines, particularly the 3.5-liter V6 and the hybrid 4-cylinder option, are known for longevity. These powertrains regularly exceed 300,000 miles with proper maintenance. The 8-speed automatic transmission is similarly robust, handling the vehicle's weight without the chronic failures seen in some competing 3-row SUVs. What makes the Highlander especially appealing is how it combines reliability with low ownership costs compared to domestic 3-row SUVs. While the initial purchase price might be higher, the Highlander requires far fewer expensive repairs as it ages. Over 10 years of ownership, this difference can easily amount to thousands of dollars in savings. The Highlander's unibody design has proven durable. The chassis holds up well. Suspension components last. There is minimal rust with proper care. Families who buy Highlanders tend to keep them long-term because they simply do not break. One owner might use it to haul kids through elementary and high school. Then it gets handed down and hauls grandkids. These become generational vehicles in some families because they refuse to die. The Toyota 4Runner is a body-on-frame SUV that's practically indestructible. The 4Runner is built like a truck because it basically is a truck. It shares its platform with the Tacoma pickup, and both are legendary for durability. Mechanics describe the 4Runner as having engines and transmissions that rarely have failures. The 4Runner's 4-liter V6 is one of the most reliable engines Toyota has ever built. It's not the most powerful, it's not the most efficient, but it will run forever. 200,000 miles is just breaking it in. 300,000 miles is common. Some owners report exceeding 400,000 miles with nothing more than routine maintenance. What makes the 4Runner special is not just longevity, it is capability. This SUV can handle serious off-road trails, tow heavy loads, and deal with extreme conditions while maintaining reliability. It is the vehicle of choice for overlanders, outdoor enthusiasts, and anyone who needs a vehicle that will not quit in remote locations. The 4Runner's simplicity is part of its reliability secret. While competitors load up on complex electronics and fancy features, the 4Runner sticks with proven technology. The four-wheel drive system is mechanical and straightforward. The suspension is robust. Everything is designed to be repaired rather than replaced, which is increasingly rare in modern vehicles. Resale value on 4Runners is exceptional. A well-maintained 4Runner with 100,000 miles can still command a premium price because buyers know what they are getting. These vehicles hold value precisely because they last so long and cost so little to maintain relative to their capability. The Lexus RX combines Lexus refinement with Toyota reliability in a package that has been a bestseller for decades. The RX, particularly the RX 350 and RX 450h hybrid variants, consistently ranks among the most reliable luxury sport utility vehicles available. Lexus as a brand ranks at or near the top of reliability surveys year after year, and the RX is a big reason why. The RX 350 uses Toyota's proven 3.5-liter V6, the same engine family that powers countless reliable Toyota and Lexus models. This engine easily exceeds 200,000 miles with routine care. The 8-speed automatic transmission is smooth and durable. Hybrid versions that carry the 450h designation add Toyota's proven hybrid system, reducing fuel consumption without sacrificing reliability. What makes the RX especially impressive is how it maintains quality over time. The interior material do not wear out prematurely. The leather does not crack. The electronics continue functioning. The paint holds up. It is a vehicle that looks and feels premium, even at high mileage, something that cannot be said for many luxury competitors. Maintenance costs for the RX are surprisingly reasonable for a luxury vehicle. While you will pay more than a Camry, you will pay significantly less than comparable BMW or Mercedes sport utility vehicles. Lexus dealerships provide excellent service, and many owners report that the dealership experience almost makes maintenance appointments pleasant. The RX also benefits from strong owner loyalty. People who buy an RX often buy another RX when it is time to upgrade, not because the old one broke, but because they want the latest features. Those older RX models get passed down to family members or sold at strong resale values because everybody knows they will keep running. The Lexus ES is essentially a Camry in a tuxedo, and that is meant as the highest compliment. The ES shares its platform and many components with the Camry, but adds Lexus luxury, quietness, and refinement. You get Camry reliability with Lexus comfort, and that is a winning combination. The ES 350 uses the same 3.5-liter V6 found in other Lexus models. It is proven, powerful, and long-lasting. The ES 308 hybrid variant pairs a 4-cylinder engine with electric motors for impressive efficiency without sacrificing reliability. Both drivetrains have excellent track records. Owners consistently report that the ES requires nothing beyond routine maintenance for years. Oil changes, tire rotations, brake service when needed. That is it. No surprise repairs. No mysterious problems. Just dependable transportation, wrapped in luxury. The ES's ride quality is legendary. Lexus engineers spent countless hours isolating road noise and vibration. The result is one of the quietest, smoothest riding sedans at any price point. And unlike some luxury competitors, this refinement does not come with complex air suspension that eventually fails. The ES uses conventional suspension that is both comfortable and durable. Depreciation on the ES is lower than many luxury sedans because buyers know these cars last. A 5-year-old ES with 50,000 miles is not concerning to used car buyers. It is barely broken in. Many ES models easily exceed 200,000 miles with original major components still functioning perfectly. If you want Toyota 4Runner capability wrapped in Lexus luxury, the Lexus GX is your answer. This body-on-frame SUV is built for longevity and serious off-road ability while providing a premium ownership experience. The GX shares its platform and many components with the Toyota Land Cruiser Prado, itself legendary for reliability. The GX's 4.6-liter V8 in older models and the newer 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 are both strong, reliable powertrains. The older V8 is especially bulletproof, with many examples exceeding 300,000 miles. The full-time four-wheel drive system is durable and capable, handling everything from mud to snow to rock crawling. What makes the GX special is combining truck-like durability with luxury amenities. You get leather seats, premium sound systems, and advanced safety features, but underneath it is built like a tank. The body-on-frame construction means it can handle serious abuse that would damage unibody competitors. Maintenance costs are higher than a 4Runner due to the luxury components and the V8 engine, but reliability is similar. The GX does not break. It just needs oil changes, fluid services, and occasional brake work. For a vehicle of its size and capability, that is impressive. GX owners tend to be enthusiasts who appreciate the combination of reliability and capability. These vehicles get used not just for mall trips, but for actual adventures, and they keep coming back for more year after year, mile after mile. The Lexus LS is Lexus's flagship sedan, and it is widely considered one of the most reliable luxury cars ever built. Some automotive journalists call the LS the most reliable car ever. Period. That is high praise, but it is backed by decades of data and owner experiences. Many LMOS models from the 1990s are still running strong today, with 300,000, 400,000, even 500,000 miles. The LS has always used Toyota's best engineering. The early LS 400 models featured a smooth, powerful V8 engine that was virtually unbreakable. Later generations continue this tradition. Whether you are looking at a 20-year-old LS or a recent model, the engineering excellence shines through. What makes the LS so reliable is over-engineering. Toyota built the LS to compete with the Mercedes S-Class and the BMW 7 Series, but they did not just match the German luxury, they exceeded it in reliability. While those German sedans might feel more advanced, they also spend more time in the shop. The LS just keeps running. The LS's interior quality is exceptional. Lexus uses premium materials throughout, and they age beautifully. 20-year-old LS models can still have interiors that look nearly new. The electronics continue working long after German luxury competitors have experienced multiple electrical gremlins. The paint stays glossy. Everything just holds up. Maintenance costs are reasonable for a flagship luxury sedan. Yes, you will pay more than a Corolla, but you are getting a vehicle that could easily last you 20 years. Break that cost down per year, and the LS becomes surprisingly affordable to own long-term. LS owners often describe the dealership experience as exceptional. Lexus consistently ranks highest for customer service. When you bring your LS in for service, you are treated like royalty. This matters because a big part of the ownership experience is how you are treated when you need help. The resale values on LS models are strong, but most LS owners do not sell. They keep these cars for 10, 15, or 20 years because there is no reason to get rid of them. They do not wear out. They do not become unreliable. They just keep providing luxury transportation year after year. From the affordable Lexus CT200H to the flagship LS, from practical sedans like the Corolla and Civic, to capable SUVs like the 4Runner and GX, these vehicles prove that reliability is not dead in the automotive world. What is the common thread? Most of these are Toyota and Lexus products, with strong showings from Honda and Mazda. There is a reason Japanese brands dominate reliability rankings. They focus on proven technology, quality manufacturing, and continuous improvement rather than chasing the latest trend. Even the most reliable car needs proper maintenance. These vehicles achieve their legendary status because owners actually take care of them. Oil changes on schedule, using quality fluids and filters, addressing small issues before they become big ones, following the manufacturer's maintenance schedule. That is the secret to longevity. Another factor is how you drive. These cars are reliable, but they are not indestructible. Abuse any vehicle, and it will break. Drive responsibly. Do not skip gears. Let the engine warm up in cold weather, and these cars will reward you with hundreds of thousands of miles of dependable service. When shopping for a reliable car, look for models from the middle of a generation, rather than first-year redesigns. Manufacturers work out bugs in the first year or two after major changes. By year 3 or 4 of a generation, most issues are resolved. That is when you get peak reliability. Consider buying slightly used rather than brand new. Let someone else take the depreciation hit while you get a proven reliable car with a known history. Many of these models hold their value well, but you can still save thousands buying a 2 or 3-year-old example with low miles. Check the vehicle history carefully. Even reliable cars can have problems if they have been neglected or damaged. Look for cars with complete service records, preferably dealer-maintained. Make sure recalls have been addressed. Get a pre-purchase inspection from a trusted mechanic. The market has changed significantly in recent years. While electric vehicles are improving, they still show more problems than traditional hybrids or gas engines. If maximum reliability is your priority, stick with proven technology. Traditional hybrids, like those in the Prius, Lexus models, or Camry hybrid, offer the best of both worlds, excellent fuel economy, and proven reliability. These cars represent the best of what is available for buyers who prioritize reliability above all else. They are not always the most exciting. They are not always the most advanced, but they are dependable, affordable to own, and they just keep running. In a world where cars are increasingly complex and expensive to repair, that matters more than ever.